New York Rangers in a precarious position. They are only one game away from elimination in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Darren, Everson, you are a sports guy here at the Wall Street Journal. What have they got to do tonight in New Jersey to stay in it?
Call Messier. You know, 94, Game 6, they were in this exact same spot. He guaranteed a victory, delivered a hat trick, went down in Ranger history as the greatest leader they've ever had.
Got anything else?
Well, yeah, since that's out of the question, they need to start better. They fell behind early in the last game, and all series long, the Devils have been getting the better of the play early on. The Rangers have had to come back, so they can't dig themselves another hole like they did in Game 5.
What about the back-to-back stress of these games? What has that done to the goalie, Lundqvist?
Well, I mean, they've been in this spot before, but you just wonder how many times they can keep pulling through the way they have been. They went to 7 games against Ottawa, had to come back from 3-2 in that series, 7 again against the Capitals. And when you're a team like the Rangers that doesn't score a whole lot, you know, you're really playing with fire each time you come into this kind of win or go home situation.
They've typically, though, dominated the Devils in the playoffs.
Yeah, 4 out of 5. Until a few years ago, the Rangers always got the better of the Devils in the playoffs. And so that's the odd thing about this. You're used to seeing the Rangers come up big against the Devils in the postseason. But as a Devils fan just pointed out to me, I think this is a great stat. The Devils win the Stanley Cup this year. This would be their 4th Stanley Cup all time.
Right.
The Devils have only been around for a few decades. The Rangers, who have been around since 1926, 4 Stanley Cups.
4 Stanley Cups. Well,
so
the stress of it on the coach, I mean, the Rangers coach, he's been exhibiting, he's been cracking a little. I mean, everyone's been talking about this. Where do you think is going to happen tonight? You seem to be trying to rein it in a little bit, but I don't know.
I think that's the best question tonight. Besides who's going to actually win this game, whether there'll be a Game 7, how will John Tortorella react one way or the other, especially if they lose? For those who aren't aware, John Tortorella is one of the most interesting interviews, I think is one diplomatic way of putting it, after games. He doesn't suffer fools. He doesn't like stupid questions. He doesn't even like sensible questions. He's a very difficult guy to get a read on after a game if you're a reporter. So we'll just see how he reacts. He's been very short and I guess just very dismissive with the reporters. So if the Rangers go down, they were the top seed in the East. This would be a huge disappointment. It'd be fascinating to see how he responds.
Now, if you had to make a prediction about tonight, what would you say?
I think the Devils are going to get it done. I think they've been the better team on the ice. I mean, for the most part, the key for the Rangers has been getting great play out of their goalie, Lundqvist. But Lundqvist really cracked in Game 5 a little bit. I think the Devils get it done tonight on home ice and move on to the final.
And whoever does win, they meet the LA Kings
Yep.
on Wednesday.
That's right.
That's Game 1. We'll be watching. We'll be back to you. Darren Everson, thanks.